Hello guys and welcome back to the channel once again. This is going to be the final round of the games played in the EPL in match game week 16. To start things off, we'll start with Chelsea versus Bournemouth. In this game, the Blues took the 3 maximum points against Bournemouth in a home win. It was a game of two halves basically, with the Blues taking the first half and the Cherries the second. The Chelsea attackers had the field day of the first half as they were all over the game, with goal contributions from all the front line with the exception of Christian Pulisic. It seems the Blues returned with a big bang back in the Premier League. The goals were scored by Mason Mount and Kai Havertz and assisted by Raheem Sterling along with Havertz also. Raheem Sterling received the Man of the Match award, and in the second half the Blues had an unfortunate incident again, with one of their key players, Reece James, having an injury and taken off in the game. The Cherries were much stronger in the second half, but it was to no avail as they were not able to capitalize on their chances and get some points or get some scratches in the game. We move on to Man United's game against Nottingham Forest, a game that was expected to be easy pickings for United, and surely it was. Marcus Rashford has been on blazing form for the Red Devils this season as he came in with a goal and assist. Martial also registered his name on the score sheet, along with Fred capping off things for the occasion. It was a good day for the Reds at Old Trafford. The biggest ovation of the day came through by Casemiro, who was fantastic on the night, doing all the dirty work needed for the Reds to be on top of the game for the entire 90 minutes. He was splendid again. Maguire was missing out in the defense after his exploits in the World Cup, which seems to be a shock because Luke Shaw was filled in as the backup centre-back for Man United in the game. In all things, things went very fine for the Reds as they were able to hang on and manage the 3 points that they needed to stay in top for the top 4 race. We conclude things getting back to the opposite side of Manchester, on the blue side this time rather. In this game, Pep's side faced against Leeds and they were fantastic again. They made the game an easy work for their opponents. The contributions in this game came through Rodri and who else than Erling Haaland, capping things off with 2 goals in the game, taking his tally to 20 goals in the season. An incredible feat by the player by us that it seems that he'll be shattering the records in the Premier League a lot this season. More is to come from him. Leeds managed to pull one back through the German defender strike for them, but it was to no avail as City came away with the 3 maximum points. Some of the standout players in the game was Jack Grealish as he assisted 2 goals of Manchester City's 3 goals. With the standings as it is, Pep's men are still within reach of Arsenal and are still among teams capable of stealing the trophy as there are more games to go. It's going to be a fascinating time next year. The end of the game puts Leeds in a very precarious position as they seems to be struggling to find their feet once again. Manchester's men needs to buckle up and make sure that they secure their standing once again in the league and make sure that they are not in a relegation battle as they did last year. Thank you, and that ends the day. Kindly like and subscribe for the channel for more updates on the EPL as it goes on.